All right, welcome back in here on a Wednesday afternoon. Hot topic we were just talking about with this whole Yanny-Laurel debate. We had to ask a professional why it is that we are hearing different things.
Dr. Enoch Cox from My Hearing Center is here with us this afternoon. So our ears and our brains make us hear different things.
Absolutely. So this sound clip, hopefully we can play it one more time. I know we just played it before the break, but let's play the clip one time so we can hear it.
Laurel, laurel, laurel.
Okay, there's the laurel.
Right.
That's what we've got. That's the low end, right?
Yeah, so that's if you take that same sound that has, it's really a combination of Yanny and Laurel played at the same time. When we take away the high pitch information or the high frequency, all we hear is Laurel because it's low frequency in nature. If we take out the low frequency information, then you're going to hear Yanny. Let's go ahead and hear that.
It's so distinct, the two.
It is.
It's weird, right?
They both play at the same time, and one's more low frequency, one's more high frequency, right?
So since she was a Laurel person and I'm a Yanny person, does that mean our hearing is all jacked up? What's wrong with us?
Actually, it makes a lot of sense because evolutionarily speaking, right, women are a little more attuned to listening to men. Men are a little more attuned to listening to women. Huh. And so you think about the registers.
I'm high-pitched?
But right, women traditionally are a little higher in pitch than men's voices, and so men pick up on the high pitches a little better. Women pick up on the lower pitches a little bit better. And in my informal poll, I asked a whole bunch of people, had them listen to it, and definitely more women were hearing the Laurel and more of the men were hearing the Yanny. And that goes right in line with that. And it's incredible what our brains can filter through. I mean, we have so much input coming at us all the time. We just kind of ignore everything except what's right in front of us. And so this is a good example of whatever your brain kind of picks up on first, bam. You think that's all that's there because it's just ignored everything else.
Wow.
And with our ears and our brain, the connection is so strong. I was just reading an article the other day that showed that your brain processes information from your ears about 1,000 times faster than it does information from your eyes. And so the pipeline of information from your ear to your brain is huge. Ever since you were little, almost everything you learned came through your ears, right? You weren't reading books before you learned language. You learned it naturally through your ears. And if you have hearing loss, that pipeline starts to get choked down, and your brain actually starts to suffer because of it.
That is wild, man.
It is. Well, and that's the reason that it's estimated that if you have untreated hearing loss, that you'll lose 1 cubic centimeter of brain mass annually. Right? Wow. They did a big study, found that. And so we want to help Utahns. We want to do something better. We don't want increased dementia. We don't want brain mass loss. We don't want any of that. So we've got a 30-day challenge, which means if you think you have a hearing loss, you're asking people to repeat, especially in challenging environments. Oh, yeah. Some of those sounds are going away. And if you didn't hear Yanny or Laurel in that,
you're
it's
in big trouble.
Time to call. Yeah. But the 30-day challenge, we'll do an exam at absolutely no cost, which means that if you think you have problems, come on in, let us know, and we'll do the exam for free. And if you've already worn hearing aids but they're not doing the job, let's look to see what you can do because you'll be able to use the latest and greatest it's the Signia NX hearing aid, and it is incredible. It's 350% more capable than the next best hearing aid. And so if you think it's time for you, give us a call. You'll be able to use it completely risk-free for 30 days.
Oh, wow. So that's the 30-day challenge that you have going. And for those of you who have ever worn hearing aids or maybe seen them, they're not the clunky hearing aids that you're thinking
that
of.
They used to be, right?
Let me show you. I've been wearing it this whole time. It's just this little guy.
There you go, right there.
And the sound quality is incredible, and its performance in background noise in challenging situations is better than any other hearing aid I've ever heard before.
Dr. Enoch Cox, he's from My Hearing Center. It's great stuff, always informative, and I guarantee you, if you don't suffer from hearing loss, someone in your family does. I mean, I know tons of people that have gone through this very thing. So very important. We appreciate you coming in once again.
Thanks for having me.
Look outside at our weather when we